What is the best way to warm up inside of Counter-Strike 2? Well, today I'm going to explain to you that it's a little more complicated than you think, and I'm going to give you the strategy that you're going to need to in order to succeed and play as good as you can inside of this game. But first, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Clash.gg, a Counter-Strike 2 Gambo website that has a massive variety of game modes to play. My favorite is case battles. You can battle with your friends and compete for your dream inventory. They also have so many different deposit methods like Counter-Strike 2 skins and crypto. There are endless features on the site like rakeback, daily cases, and rain every 30 minutes. And the best part is they even give you a 5% deposit bonus when you use the code csgo. Using my code would help me out so much and allow me to keep making quality videos. So thank you again to Clash for this opportunity. Make sure you're above the legal age in your country to use this site. All right, so a lot of you guys may get extremely bored when you're warming up for your Counter-Strike matches, and that's normal, right? Sometimes doing things over and over can be very repetitive, and I've taught you on this channel the best way to warm up through Crossfire, through DM, through aimbots, other ways. And you know, the most important thing, guys, is that you need to have a variety in your warm-up. Too many of you guys are way too comfortable just doing one method of warming up, and that's cool that it might work for you, but trust me, you're going to be able to be so much stronger of a player if you're able to have different forms of warm-up and different ways to get your aim flowing, because every single different style is going to be beneficial in different ways, or it's gonna, you know, make you worse in certain ways. Like if you're just doing aimbots where the bots aren't moving around, you're not getting good at tracking players and spraying people down while they're running and tapping them while they're running and stuff like that. And if you're just doing DM, you're not, you know, focusing on the strategic side of things. So there's a lot of different ways that we can warm up, and I'll explain to you some of the different ones today so that you have an understanding of where you should be mixing in and getting that balance that will be just right for you for your matches. So the classic, the first thing I like to do is I like to use aimbots. Aimbots is a solid way to warm up in my opinion, and it's just where you sit there and you shoot bots that aren't moving. Boom, shoot, shoot, shoot. Do that for about 10-15 minutes, you know, get warm, get feeling good, and do that, you know, because you're not going to get punished, right? You're not going to die, and when you're just getting on, you might be a little tired or slow or not, you know, shooting properly. And then once you do that, a really good form of warming up that a lot of people do is playing deathmatch. Now, don't play the Valve deathmatch servers, try to find community ones, but to be honest, if you can't, then Valve servers will be just fine. But deathmatch is great because you can run around the map and take duels against everyone in every position. It really warms you up and forces you to shoot back because you will get punished. And it's just overall a very nice way to get your blood flowing. And I like to listen to music while I deathmatch and aimbots too. And that brings me to my next one is I love using Crossfire. Crossfire is sick because it is a mode on the website Refrag that allows you to, you know, go through game situations, and it's going to put the bots and make them swing you in spots where they actually will peek you in your matches. It's been a huge part of the reason why I've been able to have such a high rating in my professional games right now. Making plays and doing things because I'm comfortable and warmed up properly through Crossfire. And it's just a very good tool to use. Another super underrated tool is actually playing on retake servers. Retake servers are going to put you in those post-plant situations where you're either on the T side or CT side, and you're forced to come up with a way to win the round, either defusing the bomb or, you know, killing the CTs. And it's great because it gets you thinking about the strategic part of the game, it makes your brain start flowing, and you really are forced to make smart plays and do things that are going to help you out. So try to find retake servers, look them up on the internet, try to find some that are free to play, and you will become a much better player in the late rounds of the games because you are already warmed up with your brain. It really warms up your brain more than anything. Your aim will get warmed up, but it lets you do that little puzzle piece thing where you kill this guy or let him cross past you, or, you know, throw the smoke here to make them feel like this. It's really good for getting that brain flowing. So yeah, I mean, those are the different ways I like to warm up. I also throw in a bunch of nade practice in there. Throwing nades is a great way to not warm up your aim, but warm up your knowledge, and again, just get your brain thinking so that when you're in the game, you're like, oh yeah, I just warmed up that nade. It sounds so funny, like you're warming up your nades, but it's how it is. Like, you're like, I just threw that, I know exactly where to aim, versus, oh, I haven't thrown this in a day, in 24 hours or a week. Like, oh, where do I aim? I don't know. Am I gonna hit this? So it's just so many different ways that you can get yourself prepared for matches, and you guys need to make sure you're utilizing every single one of them and balancing them out instead of just doing one specific one, because that's really going to stagnate your growth and not make you as dynamic as a player as you could be. So really focus on that and keep improving. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I appreciate every single one of you. I will be in Dallas as you're watching this video, so I'm going to try to win this CSGO LAN that I'm playing at. So I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.